Example 3. We are given that angle S is congruent to angle U and that RS is congruent to VU. We have to prove that triangle RST is congruent to triangle VUT. So before we get too far into this, let's set it up and put our work and put our reasons. And then number 1 is always going to be our given, or at least part of our given. Now, before we do this, let's come up with a game plan so we know what we want to write. I'm already given a side, and I'm already given an angle. So the question is, what else can I find? Well, I can find right here, these are vertical angles, which means if I had all this information, I would have an angle, and a side. Well, that is a theorem, so angle, angle, side will work. So if I want to do angle, angle, side, then in step 1, the first thing I want to do is list an angle. Well, the angle that was given is that angle S is congruent to angle U, and that's because it's given. That's an angle. Step 2, well, I want to list my other angle. My other angle is this vertical one, so I can say that angle RTS is congruent to angle UTV, and that's because they're vertical. So now we have angle in step 1, angle in step 2, which means in step 3, we need a side. So I'm going to go back up here, and I'm going to say that RS is congruent to VU, and that is from the given. So now I have angle, angle, side. So now, in step 4, we can state that triangle RST is congruent to triangle VUT, and the theorem we used was angle, angle, side. Now, just to recap, these are your triangle congruence theorems. We can do side, angle, side. We can do side, side, side. Hypotenuse, leg, we have not covered. It is a theorem, but you are not responsible for it. Angle, side, angle, and angle, angle, side. Those are the theorems we can use. And then also keep in mind, you can prove triangles are congruent by just proving all of the angles are congruent and all of the sides are congruent. If every single part is congruent, then the triangles are also congruent.